Guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed in a little while, so if I'm like really weird and acting in this video, well, it's not an act, I am weird, but if I start acting like awkward or it becomes like really weird, please forgive that. I have not filmed, I don't think, in like a week, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm really going to try to get back into the hang of filming, at least not, maybe not every day, but I'm going to try to film like maybe once a week or, you know, just once, maybe every 2 weeks. Just because I've been busy and I've not really been, to be honest, I've not really been into filming videos lately. I've kind of gotten away from it. I mean, I watch YouTube videos and stuff all the time, but as far as uploading videos, I haven't been doing that lately. But if you, as far as like my videos, make sure you guys comment down below, and maybe, I mean, I realize I do get likes on my videos occasionally, and I think now I actually have 10 subscribers, which to some people that's like, you know, nothing, but because, you know, somebody else has like 1 million, you know, or subscribers or whatever, but I don't know, this is just something I like doing, and it's not even so much for the subscribers. I mean, it's awesome that you guys are subscribed to me and that you watch me, which is cool, but you know, it's not really about that. It's more about just the fact that I like filming videos. It's fun, and so that's kind of why I do it. But I'm actually going to be doing a TMI tag, but this is like an updated version. I do actually have a TMI tag on here, but it's not like updated. It's kind of old. It was actually, I think, my first video I've ever done, and I think I've actually, I was looking at all my videos it's been a little while ago, but I was looking at all the videos that I had uploaded, and I believe I started like 5 months ago or 6 months ago. It's been a while ago since I've actually started my YouTube channel, and now I have like, I haven't counted it recently, but when I did count, it said that I uploaded my first video like 5 months ago, and which was actually the TMI tag. I believe it was my first video I ever did, but I'm going to be doing it again, and this is more updated, because my interests have changed a little bit from that last video I filmed, and so I figured I'd go ahead and do this video, which I'd been meaning to actually do it. I believe I talked about doing it, but I never did it, so I'm going to do it today. So the first question is, what are you wearing? And I'm just wearing, seriously, this is like I'm wearing the most plainest clothes ever. This shirt actually got from a thrift store, shocker, but it says, proud to be Irish, which you can't really see it that well because the words are kind of falling apart, but it has a 4-leaf clover here. And I actually got it intention of wearing it, you know, like for St. Patrick's Day, which actually I'm probably going to wear it for St. Patrick's Day, but it's not till, you know, it's a little while from now, but I just really like the way the shirt fits on me, so that's kind of why I've been wearing it often. And then of course my jacket, well, the shirt was $1.99, and my jacket is just from a thrift store, obviously. I think I actually got it from my sister, though. I think it's actually hand-me-down, because most of my clothes I have, she actually gave them to me. So, this is actually really petite, though. It's a medium, but yet it's so petite because I'm so tall, so it comes, like, really short on me. So whenever I wear a shirt underneath it, I have to make sure it's long enough, because then it just looks a little weird. So I always keep that in mind whenever I wear it, but I really do actually like it. I don't know, I like the way this looks with the, whatever these are called. My mind is drawing a blank. Then I have my jewelry on. The jewelry I'm wearing is just this bracelet right here, which I wore it ever since my sister gave it to me. It just looks like that. I really actually like it a lot. It's not nude or anything, which would be really cool if it was a nude bracelet, but it just has different colors on it. I don't know, I just really like it. And then I'm wearing this ring that my sister also gave me, and I really, really love it. It doesn't change colors or anything. I think it's actually sterling silver, because I've wore it several times, and it hasn't turned my finger green, and for the most part, every time I wear a ring that's obviously not real, it turns my finger green. So, it hasn't done that when I, like, sweat and stuff. It hasn't turned color, so I actually think maybe it could be possibly, sterling silver, and normally, you know, sometimes it's, like, written inside of it, but I don't know. I think maybe it could be sterling silver, but I really love this ring, and I've been wearing it ever since I got it. And my necklace, it's funny, everything I have, my sister gave it to me. This necklace, right here, my sister actually gave this to me too. This was from Christmas, I think. Every year, for the most part, my sister has been doing this thing where she'll buy a gift, you know, as far as like a, I mean, she actually kind of started, it's kind of a tradition, I guess, in a way. But, like, every Christmas or whatever, she'll get a gift, you know, it says this happens to say Sisters Forever. And it has like a little flower on it. I don't even know if you can tell because it's so, but anyway, she'll buy like a necklace and then she'll have a matching necklace with it, kind of like a best friend kind of thing. You know, you have a best friend like of a heart and then the other half of the heart. It's kind of like that, but she's just been doing that, and so I think it's really cool. She has one just like this, but that is what I'm wearing. And then, of course, I'm just wearing a jean skirt. Can't really see it, but... And I believe it's from a thrift store, too. Okay, so next question is, ever been in love? No, I have not, and I'm still waiting to fall in love, obviously, with the person that I'm going to end up marrying. But, no, I've never been in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, I have not. How tall are you? I would say I'm about 5'7" to 5'6". I'm kind of in, I don't know, I'm kind of in those both ranges. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm taller, and then sometimes I feel like I'm shorter. I don't know if that even makes sense. I don't know, I would say I'm more 5'6" than 5'7". Like I said, I'm kind of in between. I haven't actually seen how tall I am as far as measuring, so I might be 5'7", I might be 5'6", I don't know. How much do you weigh? Actually, I'm okay with answering this question just because I'm actually trying to eat healthy now. I'm really happy. Today is actually my 6th day. Yeah, my 6th day actually eating healthy, so I'm feeling good about that. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys my weight. When I first weighed myself, it's been a couple days ago. I'm going to try not to weigh myself because I want to see as far as that's how I'll know if I have results or not, and that way I won't get like discouraged when I weigh myself, so I'm going to wait a little while before I actually do that. But when I weighed myself a couple days ago, I was 173, and then I weighed myself again like a couple days later, and it said I was 170. So I don't know if it was because of the fact that I didn't really eat much that day, and so it made me differently, or if that's just how much I weigh or what. But so right now I'm actually 170.6, and my goal right now is actually to be 150 is really kind of what I want to weigh. It's always been kind of like my goal weight that I've always wanted to be. I don't know why it's just 150 just stuck in my head as far as that's how much I want to weigh. But it's funny because if I ever, you know, make it up to being 150, I'll probably think to myself, man, I want to be smaller or whatever. But either I'd like to be 150 or 145. I don't know, I think 150 would be good for my height and everything, and of course my face will get smaller, and everything else on me obviously will be smaller. But that is how much I weigh right now, is 170. Like I said, right now I'm trying to eat healthy, and today is my 6th day. And yeah, if you want to know any more as far as my diet that I'm on or anything, then make sure you guys comment down below, because I can make a whole video about that if you'd like me to. So, but yeah, that's how much I weigh. Any tattoos? No, I have none, and I don't even think I'm going to get any. I don't know, I just don't have this fascination with them, I guess. I don't know, so I've seen some that are kind of cool and everything, but for the most part, I just don't see them on me. I don't know, I'm like losing my voice. Any piercings? Yes, I have my one. Oh, I forgot to show you my earrings. Sometimes I wear earrings and sometimes I don't wear them, so I forgot I had them on. But they're these, I don't know if you can tell, they're like chevron. It's funny because when I first saw them, they were at, I got them at Plato's Closet. And when I first saw them, I actually thought they were like a V&W, you know, like the Volkswagen or whatever, I don't know. That's what they reminded me of, and they're actually not. I think it's just chevron. I think it's the name of them, what it's called. But, no, I'm wearing these, and I really love these. But I, have one piercing, but I actually want, truthfully, another one, or maybe even a third one. I don't know. I have this weird thing. Like, I don't mind piercings. I just don't like tattoos. I don't know if there's, some people have their thing, you know, where they have to have tattoos, or they have to have piercings, or whatever. But my thing's always been piercings, I think. I would get that over a tattoo, obviously, because obviously I think it's less pain and everything, but I don't know, I like piercings. So, that's definitely something I want to get, is another one, and maybe another one, I don't know. But I have one piercing right now. OTP, and I think that is one true pairing. And my true pairing, I know it's not even really their couple as such, but it's just kind of like a fictional. Yeah, no, I get that mixed up. But mine would have to be, not Jane Eyre. Yeah, Jane Eyre. I believe the person who made it was Charlotte Bronte. I don't even know if I'm saying her last name right. But, I really like Jane Eyre, and obviously if you've seen Jane Eyre before, it's the one with Mia. I try to pronounce her name, and I cannot pronounce her name. It's Waske, she has a really long name, and her name is Mia, but if you've ever seen Stoker, or if you've seen Alice in Wonderland, the one with Johnny Depp. She plays on that as Alice, so you probably know who I'm talking about, the blonde actress. But she plays in Jane Eyre. She has darker hair in Jane Eyre, though. But I like her, and I believe his name is... I get these two guys mixed up. One guy plays on Pride and Prejudice, which is, I believe his name is Matthew McFadden. But this guy who plays on Jane Eyre with the girl Mia, his name I believe is Michael Fassbender, I believe is his name. One is Irish and the other one is British, I know that much. But they both have like similar names, so I always get them mixed up. And even the movies are kind of similar, but I think Jane Eyre is more of like a spooky movie than Pride and Prejudice. It's has more of a deep side to it. I don't know, kind of more suspense-like. But those two people together would be my favorite as far as what I can think about as far as one true pairing, which would have to be obviously Jane Eyre and Rochester in that movie. But you should definitely see that movie, though. Same thing with Jane Eyre. Jane Austen movies are really good. So anyway, next question is favorite show. At the moment, my favorite show, let's see. Well, today I just got X-Files, and let's see, some of the show I got today. I don't know, I would have to say my shows really are kind of old as far as what I watch, and lately I've not been actually watching TV shows. I've been watching, like, movies lately, so I don't even know if this is totally, like, an honest, like, question I can answer. I don't know, I'd just say X-Files right now is what I've been watching, so, yeah, X-Files. Favorite bands. Well, right now I've been listening to One Direction. Right now that's like my band that I would call. There is a music that I like, but they're not technically like bands. Like, I guess She and Him is kind of a band. It's with Zoe. I don't know if you say her Deschanel or... So I always, for the longest part, almost said Deschanel or whatever, but I think it's actually Deschanel. Every time I hear someone else say it, they say it like that, so I'm taking that's how you say it. But She and Him is like a music group that she's in with this other guy, and I don't even remember his name. But they are really good, and I like listening to them. But I would probably say they're a band. They're more of a band than, like, for instance, like Adele. I don't really call her a band. She's kind of just like, you know, I call them more bands, so, you know, like a group or whatever people. So I definitely like Adele, which is something I've been listening to lately. But the most recent, though, would have to be One Direction is what I've been listening to lately, which I used to not be a fan, and now I am, so yeah, I like listening to that. Something I miss, which is the next question, and that question is the 11th question. There's actually 50 of these, I think, so I'm going to try to be quick for you guys. Something I miss, well, I miss my sister, and just because I don't get to see her as much, but I always miss her just because she's obviously my family and everything. But anyway, I would mention something about her, but I don't know if I should because I might get in trouble or something. Because I was going to actually tell you something, but I don't think I'm going to. Because she might watch this video and then she might get mad at me or something. So I don't want to mention something you're not supposed to. But, that's out of the way. Forget I said that. But the next thing also that I miss is just being younger. I know it sounds crazy. My birthday's actually coming up in April. April 8th, I'll actually be 19. Something that I miss, though, as far as, like, being younger, is the fact of the things that I don't get to do anymore, like the opportunities that I didn't end up doing, just things that I regret doing that, like, my teenage years I could have done, and I had an opportunity, and I didn't do it for one reason or the other, and I just, you know, that's something that I missed, you know, time. I can't get it back. Things that I didn't do, I can't re-get them again. So I just kind of have to, right now, just make the best of everything. But yeah, that's definitely something I miss. My sister, and definitely just being younger, things that I wish I would have done. But anyway, next question is favorite song. Well, favorite song would have to be obviously One Direction, but the song in One Direction that I've been listening to lately is Still My Girl. Recently, I've been listening to also I cannot even remember the name. What Makes You Beautiful, I think, is one of the songs, and One Thing. I like the song One Thing by One Direction, but all of those songs I mentioned though are from One Direction, but I really do like those, and that is probably my favorite song out of every one of those is probably One Thing from One Direction. How old are you? I'm 18. I just specified that my birthday is coming up, and I'm going to be 19 April 8th, so that is something I'm looking forward to. I'm not this, well, I'm kind of look forward to, for some reason I'm really looking forward to it, but then when it gets here and I'm like 19, you know, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just getting older and older, and like I said, I miss being younger. Zodiac sign. I'm not even sure what my zodiac sign is. I'm like stumbling over my words, because I'm trying to get through this video. I one time thought it was Cancer, which I don't even know, now that I think about it, is that even a zodiac sign? I don't know, I'm not really into all that kind of stuff, so I don't really know. So yeah, I don't really know what my zodiac sign is. Quality you look for in a partner is my next question. Honesty, you know, maturity, something, I don't know what it is, but for some reason maturity really, that is something that always sticks out to me in a guy. Like, I just like guys who have, you know, also confidence, which is something that I also look for into somebody. I don't know, somebody who's an encourager, just somebody who's, I don't know. Also, too, I kind of like a father kind of figure as far as, like, in a guy, like, somebody who's really good with kids. I don't know, I kind of like a manly man. Like, I don't know, I don't know if that's weird or not, but I just, you know, I don't like guys who are just, you know, wimps and just, you know, I like maturity in a person a lot. But that's kind of what I look for. There's a lot of things I look for in a partner, but maturity, you know, honest, you know, be who they are, you know, someone who's just them, you know, that's kind of what I look for. Favorite quote, and I don't even think I have a favorite quote, so I think I'm just going to skip over this question. Favorite actor, well, for the longest time it was actually Christian Bale, but, I mean, I still like him, but I'm not really like him anymore. I don't know. That girl Mia is my favorite as far as actress. I cannot pronounce her name, her last name. Also, Matthew McFadden on Pride and Prejudice. That guy I like a lot. I like Keira Knightley. Them two are my other favorite One True Pairing couple. Let's see. I like Liam Neeson, which I actually just saw a movie with him in it, and most time I like his movies, but this time I didn't like the movie. And it was a movie nonstop. I watched it and I did not like it. It was actually kind of stupid. I don't know, it was kind of boring. But for the most part I like his movies, but for some reason I just didn't like this. I like Julianne Moore, which she actually played in that movie with him. But yeah, I just listed off a bunch of people. But anyway, I like those people. Favorite color. And I'm just going to list off 3 colors because those are just my favorite colors. Blue, purple, and green are like my 3 favorite colors. Loud or soft music. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to listen to loud when I'm like sad. I know it sounds crazy, but like when I'm happy, I want to listen to like, I don't know, it kind of varies. I like both kind of selection. I don't know. Where do you go when you're sad? Normally in my room where I am right now, kind of where I go. I'm going to move that out of the way. But yeah, that's kind of where I go whenever I'm sad. Is my bedroom. Okay, so next question, the 21 question, is how long does it take you in the shower? And it depends what I'm doing in there. Like, maybe it takes me an hour. I would probably have to say it takes me about an hour. Wait, that is really long. not an hour. That's probably how long it takes me in the morning to get ready. It's probably an hour. I don't know, 30 minutes maybe in the shower. And the next question is how long does it take you in the morning? Which would probably be an hour. Like I said, maybe, you know, depends on how fast I am or what I have to do. You know, I'll hurry up if it's like something I have to be with or be at or whatever. So, I don't know, I'd probably say an hour. Turn on. The questions probably I just mentioned as far as what I look for in a partner. You know, honesty, maturity. Those are just kind of things that I really like about somebody. Ever been in a fight, which is actually the 23rd question. I skipped it accidentally. The turn on was actually the 24th. But ever been in a fight? And no, I have not been. I really hope I'm never in one unless there's like something that it's unpreventable. Turn off. Someone who's rude, you know, stupid. Like, I just can't stand stupid people. Like, annoying people, you know. But that's kind of what I do not like. I just don't like people who act like jerks and And those people who just are so stuck on themselves and they think they're the only person in the whole world, and that is what I do not like about guys. When they act like they're just... Some people, you know, like the guys who are the hotties and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not drawn to that at all. Like, for the most part, I can't stand those kind of people. I just, you know, it's okay, I think, to know that you look good, but when it comes to the part where you're just, like, you know, you're arrogant and you're just, you know, a bigot, then I don't like that at all. The reason I joined YouTube, because I love makeup, and I also like just, you know, I like vlogging a lot, but I don't do it as much anymore. But that's kind of why I joined. I love makeup, and that's a real true honesty thing. I'm addicted to makeup. I enjoy everything about makeup. But that's kind of why. Also, too, I just, you know, I like making videos to show and maybe help someone out there who doesn't, you know what they're doing, or they need help or whatever. So I do like doing that as far as, that's another reason why I joined YouTube, just to maybe help others as far as, maybe something they didn't know about, or that's kind of why I watch videos too, to learn about something. So, fears. Man, there's a lot of things I'm afraid of. I hate spiders. I have this thing where I'm, you know, fear of fear itself. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I'm afraid that I'm going to get afraid. Like, I know it sounds weird. I'm very claustrophobic. That is something I'm afraid of. I don't like being in small areas. That freaks me out. There's a lot of things that I'm just scared about. That, truthfully, some of them are just stupid, and I shouldn't be afraid of them, but some things I just, you know. But that's kind of what I'm afraid of right now. Like, I hate spiders. Creepy crawly things. Ugh. It just makes you, like, freaked. I just don't like things. I don't know of any girl who likes spiders. I don't know, some people don't mind spiders, and even those ones that are not supposed to be poisonous, like the hairy ones, those things scare me. Just because they're so big. Last thing that made you cry. Let's see. I watched a YouTube video on here about this woman and her husband, and she was talking about her birth story, and I believe her name is Makeup by Tiffany D. Initial on there, and I really like her videos. She's obviously a beauty person on here. But she was talking about her birth story, and it was just really, it's funny because it wasn't sad. I keep saying it's sad, which is the wrong word to say for that. It was sweet, which, you know, she went through all this as far as having her baby, and then she's, you know, and you see your child, and then, I don't know, it was just really sweet, and so it made me cry, them talking about it. The last time you said, I love you, which is probably my sister, which was probably today. Either that or it was yesterday. I told her I loved her. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, I believe it's Makeup Addict. It's funny because I say that because I've had so many different names as it. So, I've had my name as it, and then I've had, you know, something else, but I just call it Makeup Addict because I'm addicted to makeup. Last book you read. Probably something about exercise, because I had gotten a bunch of yoga books, and so that's probably something I last read. The book you're currently reading. I'm not reading anything. Last show you watched. Last show would obviously have to be what I had mentioned before, the Non-Stop movie with Liam Neeson. I just watched that. Last person I talked to, which was probably my mom, in the store. The relationship with the person you last text, which the person I messaged today was on Facebook, and that was with my sister. Favorite food as far as right now, I know it sounds crazy, but like hamburger, patties, meat patties, because I'm trying to eat healthy, so that's like my food that I eat now. But as far as like junk food favorite, would have to be like pizza, you know, lasagna, all the junk stuff that's not good for you is my favorite. Place you want to visit, Paris, you know, London, pretty much anywhere in Europe, or even someplace out of like Kansas, because I just want to go anywhere traveling. Last place you were at. I was at Walgreens. We were shopping for something. Actually, we kind of went in there for chocolates because we wanted to see how much they were. Rossa Stovers, and they didn't have them. They were like more expensive or something. So that is the last place I was at. Do you have a crush? Yes, I do, but I don't know if he likes me, and so that's kind of where it is. I always like people, but they never know I like them. I don't know if you're that way, but yeah, I have a crush. Last time you were kissed by someone. Last time you kissed someone. Never. Actually, I don't. If I did, it's been like a couple of years ago. I've never. I don't know if this means like a guy or, you know, just in general. But no, I've never. Ever. Last time you were insulted. Probably just in town. Because there's always rude people who just don't have any, you know, it's not verbally sometimes it's just by their actions, you know, they just, like, snub you, you know, like, I don't know. That's never been, like, severely insulted like that. I don't know, that's kind of what I would describe it as. Favorite sweet, chocolate. I love chocolate lately. What instrument do you play? I play nothing, which I've always wanted to play, actually, the piano, but never really gone into that. Favorite piece of jewelry, which would have to be this necklace, or, you know, like the jewelry I showed you, my bracelet I wear all the time, and this ring I wear all the time. I also have a cross necklace that I've been wearing quite a bit lately. I love that, and that's that question. Last sport you played. I've never played a sport. Last song you sang, which is probably One Thing, probably the song from One Direction is probably the last song I sang. Favorite chat line. I don't have any. Have you ever used it? No, I've not. Last time you hung out with someone. I think this was actually my friend Emily Johnson I hung out with last time. And that's been a couple of weeks ago. Maybe a month ago, maybe. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We just went out to the library, cafe. We ate at places and went shopping at Plato's. But yeah, who should answer these questions next? And that should be you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was trying to make it a little bit quick, but it kind of turned out into like a 30-minute video, so I'm sorry about that. If you guys have any, you know, comments or suggestions, yeah, comments, you know, put them down below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys all later, and I'm really sorry I'm not filmed in like a week, which is actually turning into like 2 weeks, almost Sunday. So, anyway, hope you guys all have a great day. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want any like Q&A videos or anything at all, just make sure you comment down below, or even just like this video. And also, if you want to see a video about my you know, doing my weight loss thing and kind of like my diet, then make sure to comment down below, because I can do a whole video about that. So this video is not like about that. So anyway, talk to you guys all later. Bye.